Diving Academy, Jessica Parratto.
Redshirt sophomore Jessica Parratto stands at just 5 feet 2 inches tall. However, atop the 10-meter platform, she towers above everyone else at the pool. Parratto is a 7-time senior national champion, with 2 individual 10-meter titles and 5 synchronized 10-meter titles, with her most recent victory alongside partner and former Hoosier, Amy Kozad. Parratto elected to take an Olympic redshirt year for the 2015-16 season for IU, after becoming the 2015 NCAA champion in platform diving her redshirt freshman year.
Well, this year is obviously a big Olympic year. I'm obviously sad to redshirt. I miss diving and going to all those competitions, but the biggest thing for me was World Cup and being prepared for that. The first step for that was nationals, and Amy and I qualified for the synchro, and I qualified for individual. So we had to do the difficult task of getting spots for the Olympics. So that was the biggest goal of mine, and I achieved that, which is great. It was obviously the first step to the Olympic Games this summer. So, I mean, in order to go to trials, we need to get those spots. So I guess the next part of my training would be just to stay here and work on the things I need to work on for my dives, just get better in general as an individual diver and keep training with Amy and get ready for trials this summer.
Trials will determine if Parratto will make her debut on Team USA in Rio. Parratto has been training for this her entire life because she comes from quite the aquatic family. Her father, Mike, was a youth swimming coach of gold medalist Jenny Thompson. Her sister, Melissa, was a 4-year varsity swimmer for the University of Pennsylvania. And her mother, Amy, was a 5-time All-American diver at Wellesley College and was Jessica's first diving coach until she was 14.
I think it's kind of hard to say when it became a goal of mine or like a realization that it was actually a possible thing. But I think when I first started doing 10-meter diving and I had finaled at my first nationals, and I was like pretty excited. I think I got 4th. It was my second senior nationals. I got 4th on tower, and I was like, wow, like I actually maybe could have a shot in a few years. You know, I didn't think that. I mean, coming into like London, I was pretty young. I wasn't like super prepared for that. I was still young and had things to work on. But I think now that I've matured in my diving, I think this is like kind of my time, more my time, and I'm really ready to give it my all this year.
Jessica moved to Indianapolis from New Hampshire in 2009 to train at the U.S.A. Diving's National Training Center and has since become one of the top 10-meter platform divers in the country. Parratto reflects on her time at Indiana.
I'm I'm just honored to be able to dive at a program like this. You know, you look on the wall, like you said, and there's so many amazing swimmers and divers on the banners that I've looked up to my entire life. So, and you know, to be able to like kind of follow in their footsteps is like really a dream of mine. Since I was like really young, I've always wanted to dive collegiately. Both my parents swam and dove collegiately. So, I mean, it's kind of something I've always wanted to do, and to be able to do it now, and especially coming off a successful year last year is pretty amazing to me.
For Hoosier Sports Report, this is the Road to Rio series. I'm Olivia Ray.